They say if you don't like the weather in Yorkshire, just wait 10 minutes. I certainly got the full experience during my ride today, 4 seasons in one Saturday. First stop was the Manor Farm Cafe, a full breakfast and a flat white for a tenner. That's decent value these days. Further up the road I pulled over near the army firing range. It's a bit of a strange contrast, seeing the red flags and warning signs set against such a quiet open landscape. The views across the moor were spot on. I headed up to Tan Hill next. I ended up giving a bloke a hand fixing the gear linkage on his bike, so I didn't get as much footage as I'd planned, but I did manage to grab this look back across the valley toward the pub. Then it was over the Buttertubs Pass. It's a classic stretch of road for a reason. I stopped to get a proper look at one of the limestone pits. It's a long way down if you're not watching your step. By the time I reached Ribblehead, the weather had turned again. I was about half a mile away looking across the valley at the viaduct when the hail started coming down properly. I wasn't about to sit out in that though, so I nipped off up the road and took cover under the railway bridge. I was definitely glad of the shelter while the worst of it passed over. Once the sky cleared, I headed for the Wensleydale creamery. I had to say hello to Wallace and Gromit while I was in the shop, and I couldn't exactly leave empty-handed. I picked up 6 different pieces of cheese. Can't wait to get stuck into these when I get home. I had to get a move on to make sure I was back before it got dark, but I pulled over one last time. Even with the sun trying to come out, I found this little patch of snow right by the side of the road. Not a bad way to spend a Saturday.